Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Blades of Avernum. Last episode we completed a relatively simple scenario called Ruby Knows. Although apparently we completed it wrong and didn't actually complete it right. Anyway, now it's time to move on to the next scenario. Another scenario by this Michael Slack guy, said to not really have any combat in it and be more of a puzzle scenario. So, let's go take a look at this new scenario. Mystery Manor. An old manor, disappearances to solve. Are you up for it? At the end of an old road on the edge of town, an abandoned manor sits. Several years before, a family walked its halls, laughing, crying, living. Then suddenly they disappeared. Dad, Mom, and 2 children gone. No one knew where they went. Relatives found the house looking like the family had just stepped out to go to the store or visit neighbors. There are persistent rumors of experiments gone awry by the father, but never proven. An extensive search of the house and surrounding property failed to turn up the family. The family's relatives put up a reward for information, but none has been forthcoming. The people from town avoid the house. It is said to have become haunted since the family disappeared. When dared or when having to walk by the place, children throw rocks, then run. As time has worn on, the house has sat empty, moldering in silence, cared after by frightened caretakers hired by relatives, just in case the family returns. An old newspaper detailing the disappearance and reward has drawn you to the place. Also, the fact that the father was a well-known inventor intrigues you. Who knows what you may find. One of the caretakers has agreed to meet you there to let you into the house so you can take a shot at solving the mystery of the vanishing family. The mysterious manor call is beckoning you, waiting for you. Can you find out what happened to the family, even after all this time? Certainly gotta try. The manor's caretaker shows you into a sitting room by the entrance. The oppressive atmosphere of the house saps your energy. "Let me take your packs," he says as he collects them. "They will be safe in the cloakroom across the hall." As he somewhat flees from the room, he says over his shoulder, "Good luck." After stowing your packs, he slips out the front door, leaving you to your task. We have no spelletry, and he took all our things. How wonderful. Well, okay then. Ahead of you, across the hall, is the manor's cloakroom. You can see your pack items stored safely beyond the gate. Ahead of you is the manor entrance. If you continue to open the door, the game is over. No. No, we don't leave the manor. The door is jammed tight and probably can't be opened. In amongst the dust, cobwebs, and old newspapers, you spot what looks like a journal. You're able to grab it with a little difficulty. Doesn't look like the family is behind this door, though. A journal. The journal appears to have been written by Dan, the man of the house. It reads, Day 1. Now that I have succeeded in creating the healing statue, I turn my sights on creating something to aid in cleaning this manor. Day 2. After some research, I have decided to create some vortexes, one for each floor. Hopefully I'll be able to control them. Day 5. Studied vortexes and believe that I have a way to get them created. I may need to think twice about using body parts. Day 7. No way around it. I'm going to have to dig in the graveyard in order to create the vortexes. Just hope Liz doesn't see. Day 11. Have had some success. Created my first vortex, but it faded away before I could stabilize it. Day 16. Success at last. Managed to get a vortex created and stabilized. Was just barely able to get it under control. Day 18. Put the first in the attic to start cleaning while creating a second. The first one seems to be working fine, though haven't told Liz about it yet. Day 22. Have created 2 more. It seems to get harder and harder to control them the more of them there are. Don't know why. Day 25. Finished the 4th and have lost control of the vortexes. Managing to stay away from them for now, don't know how much longer though. Day 26. Oh, my wife and kids have been sucked into the vortexes. Must find a way to save them. At the bottom of the page is scrawled, Hidden the Second in the Library. Door is jammed tight and probably can't be opened. You are able to pry it open enough to see dust, cobwebs, and broken furniture. Doesn't look like the family's behind this door, though. You step into a large entrance chamber. A statue seems to glow with inner energy in the middle of the room. Do you search it? Yes. As you run your hands over the warm stone, crackles of static electricity envelop you. You feel refreshed and healed. You also feel your purse get a little less heavy. Ah. So that's for healing, but also takes your coins. Of course. Huh, what's this? Not anything we can take. Can't go in there. Ah, can't pick locks. Oh, that's frightening. A pot and a trowel and a bookcase, and another pot. This is the Manor's chapel. Seems to be strangely quiet. The Manor's graveyard seems almost out of place. Most of the graves look old, except for one with freshly turned dirt. Yeah, open that up. Well, we have an idea of the reason for that. This appears to be a cloakroom. It smells musty. Empty hooks line the walls and a few ragged items sit on a table in the back. More leather helmet and a cloak. Sure, why not? There seem to be some livestock within the Manor's paddock, although no horses. A barn lies in the distance on the other side of the meadow. Can't talk to the cows, of course not. A screwdriver? I have a feeling we're gonna need that. Can't pick the lock there. Or there. Alright, what about the west side? You feel a slight breeze coming from the south. Ah, the basement. We'll investigate there after we finish this floor. Dining room and kitchen, it seems. Whoa! This is unusual. Ah, this is the toilet. The toilet looks like it still works. Do you need to use it? Sure. You finish and feel better. Don't forget to wash. As you flush, you notice your empty wallet is opened. Good thing you didn't have any money, else you'd lost some. The basin looks clean and it appears to be in working order. Do you wish to use it? Sure. You wash up. You feel fresh and clean now. Huh. He said hid second in library. But hid second what? The bookshelves contain lots of novels and manuals, along with other exotic texts. The family appears to have been well read, though these books won't help currently. Behind some books on a shelf, you find a tattered journal. That must be it, the second journal. We'll investigate it in a minute. Here we are. Day 27. The vortexes don't stop. Each still cleans like nothing has happened. My family. Day 28. Started studying the vortexes. Have to move around all the time to avoid them. Day 31. Managed to get them all upstairs. Can at least move around the first floor and the basement without having to avoid the vortexes. Day 32. Set up my studies in the laboratory. We'll sleep there until I find a way to reverse what I've done. Day 36. With a little more research and testing, I believe that the vortexes can be destabilized and made to disappear. My family will be returned. Just need to figure out how to make that happen. Day 38. I've made some progress in determining how to destroy the vortexes I've created. Shouldn't be long now. Day 41. Was able to freeze and hide all the vortexes except the one in the attic. Once I figure out the destruction method, I'll bring them back. The one in the attic almost got me. I was studying it from the door and it somehow got behind me. Need to watch out. Day 43. I think I have it. Each one will need something different to destabilize and destroy it. Have what I need for one of them, just need to collect the rest. Day 44. Going up to freeze, hide the one in the attic so I can take on one at a time. Still need to collect more stuff. Just in case, hiding my journals. Scrawled in the bottom of the pages. Took the journal with the destabilization instructions to the basement. Laboratory doesn't seem safe anymore. Basement. Well, okay then. The door is jammed tight and probably can't be opened. Can't go in there. Magic lockpicks. That's useful. And 100 coins. What I got in there? Not that it really needed to be done. The room seems to be some sort of laboratory. Strangely, there's a bedroll against the far wall. It's not clear about the type of experiments that were carried on in here. A lightning rod. Interesting. Bar of silver. Nothing. And a flute. No, we don't need to use basic. Can't get through there. This appears to be some sort of training facility. You could probably get some exercise if you wanted. Well, if we needed to train, yeah, I guess. Yep. No, we're not going upstairs yet. The room on the other side of the pool seems to be a guest room. From the look of the accumulated dust and cobwebs, it hasn't been used in a while. Large towel. Nothing in there. Jammed tight. Alright. Well, let's investigate the basement here. The basement is clammy and dark. A slight breeze is flowing from the north. The Manor's wine cellar is well stocked with bottles of wine and spirits from all over. This place seems remarkably clean compared to the rest of the basement. Seems this is where the caretaker spends a great deal of time. Gremlin wine. Bottle of wine. Cheap wine. Bottle of wine. Bottle of ale. Gremlin wine. Bottle of wine. Jug of cheap wine. You know what? Let me just grab these Gremlin wines. Why not? Cheap wine. Bottle of ale. Gremlin wine. Jug of cheap wine. Bottle of wine. Jug of cheap wine. Also, I'm just going to give the journals to Sheik. I think he said he hid the third one in the basement somewhere. That door's jammed shut, and that door's jammed shut. Feel cool breeze flowing down the corridor from a vent at the end of the hall. You dimly see a fan lazily turning in the opening. The fan doesn't seem to be working, just lazily spinning with the outside breeze. It's possible that you might be able to get the fan using your screwdriver. Remove the fan? Sure. You carefully remove the fan from its spindle. So now we have a fan. Nothing of note in there. Hold on a moment, let me see here. Took the journal with the destabilization instructions for the basement. Laboratories. Okay, so it is in here somewhere. Where? There must be a hidden path somewhere. Ah, in a small indentation inside the quern, you find another journal. Ha! The journal has a set of instructions in it that Dan is selected to destroy the vortexes. Created 4 vortexes, took the easy way and used the dead, which added an evil element to their makeup. In order to destroy them, you need to use the following items. The electrical-like vortex just needs to be grounded. I believe the Mana's lightning rod will work. Have it in the laboratory currently. The fire-like vortex can be defeated by throwing a bucket of dirt on it. Need to collect this still. The water-like vortex should be able to be dried up. I believe a large towel should do the trick. I know we have some around here someplace. The airy vortex will be tough, but I believe that by using a large fan it can be dissipated. The vent fan in the basement should work. Penned in on the side is need to find a screwdriver for this. Just need to make one more visit to make sure of my instructions, but I believe these to be the way. We'll put the unfreeze unhide instructions in my trap room behind the hidden door before the exercise yard. Currently the untrapped door is number... The page appears to have been torn out of the journal, possibly by a nail in the bookshelf it was originally on. Huh. So we still need... So, we have the large fan... We have the large towel, and we have the lightning rod. We still need a bucket of dirt. A large towel, lightning rod, flute. Don't know what the flute's for. And we have the fan. We still need a bucket of dirt. There's gotta be somewhere we can find that. We need a bucket. Let me grab a bucket and a shovel. I don't know where we're gonna get the bucket of dirt from. You think it would be easy? There's dirt all over the place. We have a bucket, we have a shovel. How do we get the bucket of dirt? Well, let's keep looking. He said there was something hidden in a secret room. As stated in the journal, you find a hidden wall in the corridor. You wonder what the nature of the traps behind it will be. The dimly lit room has 10 doors on the eastern wall. The doors are numbered 1 to 10, starting with the northernmost one. The sound of the wind breaking against the cliffs behind the manor is quite strong and loud in here. We don't know which is the correct way through. It said... the bookshelf it was taken from. Where did he hide it? Maybe if we check the second floor, we'll find something. I think we may have to. And I think we'll investigate the second floor in the next episode. This episode could go for another 5 minutes or so, but, I'll pause it here. Seems a decent enough place to pause. Next episode, we'll, see if we can find more information. Till then, I'm Chester44, that is Fox, Shake, Bonnie, and Draco. This has been a Blades of Avernum Let's Play, and I shall see you all next time.